Hi guys, welcome back to Everything and Anything. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to postpone the Gotham podcast another 2 weeks because they decided. Well, actually, the NFL draft was last Thursday, so that's why there was no new episode. So you can thank them for that.
Actually, as I remember, the NFL draft took place all weekend. So, yeah. By the way, guys, I'm DJ Grammy. Nice to have you with us on Everything and Anything, which is soon going to be on Radio for a Cause. Yes, we have exclusive news in our Radio for a Cause update.
My foot itches. That isn't really an well, actually, it is an update. It didn't itch.
So, do you have an update?
There was a situation this morning. I don't want to go into detail or anything, but let's just say it was very uncomfortable and kind of scary, and some of the pieces of the story, I guess you would say, are still missing. But I don't want to experience that again, that's for sure.
Yeah, from what Jordan told me, her supervisors are coming in because it's that big of a deal. So,
well, I called her supervisor.
Yeah. Now, your mom told you to call 911.
No, she didn't.
Oh, okay.
She wanted me to, because when I told her I saw this guy in the back, like walking past, because I could see, because there were windows all in the back. She's like, "Do you know the address?" I was like, "Yeah," but she didn't actually tell me to call them.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it is a little suspicious because you were hearing sounds.
Not to mention, I was alone, by the way. Okay, so
and this was
at 6 a.m. and it was completely dark. It wasn't during the day. I'm not that big of a baby.
Yeah. So
it was during the day, it just wasn't light out.
So my suspicions are that there was probably some homeless guy,
or somebody. I have no idea. Oh, maybe I'll find out more information tomorrow. And if I do, I may or may not give just very very minimal details.
Yeah.
Because I'm not about to expose my work, and not after that. I'm not about to do that.
Yeah. So now we have Oh, by the way, that reminds me. So I have a little bit of a rant that we'll get to a little bit later on. So after our updates, we're gonna spoil Avengers: Infinity War for you. So if you have not seen Avengers: Infinity War, and you don't want to be spoiled, chances are you probably already know what's gonna happen. But let us trickle it down for you. So
why don't you put Radio for a Cause in the updates?
Yeah. So we'll talk about Avengers a little bit later on, actually coming up next. But first, we have a Radio for Cause update. 2 Radio for Cause updates, actually.
Actually, 3.
Yes. So the first of which,
mine's the most important.
So the first of which is that in one day we got another sponsorship from Sweetwater. Yay! I really wish that we could play some sort of sound applause sound effect, but we will have that in our new studio. So they donated to us 2 our E320 microphones, which my friend in the music business, and he's a pretty serious big deal too. He's recorded for artists in Nashville. He says that art and electro voice. Okay, so hopefully you guys can hear us again. We had a minor sound delay right there. But anyways, so an RA320 is the top of the line microphone. And so we are very excited that Sweetwater gave us this donation, and this also puts them at the $2,000 sponsorship package. So they are going to be the Radio for a Cause exclusive studio sponsor. So, and the second announcement is that we are going, if you haven't already heard this, we are going to be kicking off the radio station on September 7th, 2018. And this summer is when the countdown begins. It all begins May 12th at the Disability Expo. So if you're going to be in the area, it's going to be from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Allen County War Memorial Coliseum. So come to our booth, and because we are looking for looking for help to name our radio station. Now, ideas of a radio station, because back when Matt and I were little kids, we had our own little radio station. Also, we had the Attitude 23.9 MJ. That is the ideas that we're looking for. Something clever that just kind of bounces off the tongue. Basically, round one will be obviously just you guys submitting ideas to us.
And we pick, obviously. We have to go through all of them.
Yeah. And then probably mid-June, early July, Jordan and I and Caleb will be picking our favorites. Probably like 5 or 10. I mean, yeah, probably closer to 5 because we don't want to get this too out of control. And then we are going to leave you guys up to getting your friends on social media to voting the heck out of your name. The person the name with the most votes will probably win, unless if we'll probably win. We're gonna have the final say. Basically, if we suspect that there's some cheating going on, then yeah, we'll probably end up picking it out of those 5, and then out of those 5 names, obviously. Now the thing of it is that we won't announce the official name of the winner until we're actually live broadcasting, but we will have a logo out by then. So obviously, everyone will know what the name of the station, what it's going to be by August. But you won't meet the creator of the name until we go on air. So it's going to be it's going to be a fun process. It might be a little bit stressful for us. We might have a couple late nights, but you know what? It's all going to be worth it in the end. So again, we invite you to come out to the Disability Expo where we will be kicking off the countdown.
Speaking of late nights, catch my show, radio show, at 10 to 11 weekends called Walk of Shame.
Yes.
Dating and etc. Dating
Yes.
and sex advice.
Yeah.
Basically.
The walk. So yeah.
With baby making music. It'll be late at night.
Yeah. So Jordan will have her own little baby making show late at night.
No, baby making music will be played, and then a more sexy.
Yeah. So yeah, that'll take place on the weekends on our radio station. So
yeah, and I don't work.
Yeah. So yeah. So again, we invite you to tune in to Sweetwater Studios beginning this September. And also another thing too is that we will be broadcasting from the autism acceptance around the fort. Now they're not going to have a walk this year. Now they will still allow you to walk, obviously, but it won't be like a big thing. They are going to have a train ride though. So it's going to be very cool. It's going to be very special and very unique. So those are the updates that we have for you for Radio for a Cause. I cannot say more. You'll just have to stay up to date on our podcast and visit our website for more.
Also, stick around till the end because me and John are going to pick our vacation spot for next year.
Yes.
Whatever we choose is where we're going to go.
In 2019.
Yep, not this year.
If
there was a boo button, I'd press it. Boo.
Boo. Boo.
So
all
stay
right.
tuned for that.
Okay. All right. So, should we go to the rant now, or should we talk about Avengers?
Do your rant. It'll be funny.
All right,
funny
folks.
for me, not for you.
All right. This is the rant. Okay, all right. I can't tell you how many friends I have taken in my car, and I literally get nothing out of it. Not gas money, not
except for me. Except for me.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, out of everyone that I have driven around, Jordan now is finally pulling her weight and giving.
Oh, do you want to get punched, sir?
No. Well, okay, so she's pulling her weight, and she is giving me gas money and taking me and she has taken me out to dinner like a good friend should. And I can't tell you how many times.
Keep in mind though that I was out of job for a year and he paid for multiple things. So.
Yeah.
I'm not just taking him out to dinner. I'm doing it as a thank you.
Yes. So the rant. This is like the second friend in a row that I honestly don't mind being salty over anymore because we had made plans yesterday to go see Avengers. This would be my second time, and you would think that the person that is going would have the money. The rant, at least P-Dog, had the balls to let me know when he couldn't go because he didn't have the money. Mm-hmm. The rant.
How many times am I going to say that? Hey, make this a drinking game. However many times John says the rant, just take a shot.
The rant. Anyways, so after a busy morning that Jordan and I went through yesterday, because I had an interview to film for YouTube, and we also picked up our donation from Sweetwater. So we were also invited to go to a press conference at 3:30, but instead I decided to haul my butt to my friend's house to pick him up for Avengers. He told me that he was going to give me gas money, but he needed to run to the bank. The rant. How many drinks have you taken now? Probably like 6 or 7.
So, yeah.
So we get to the bank, and 5 minutes pass by, and I'm already kind of nervous because my friend hasn't come out of the bank yet, and I'm literally sitting. And where I was parked, I literally saw into someone's office, and I got really worried when she disappeared, because I was afraid that my friend was going to stick up the place, and that I was going to be the getaway vehicle. Like, I was afraid that he was going to come out, be like, okay, John, let's run. So anyways, 5 minutes later, he comes out, and he says, man, I'm pissed off, because my mom has full access to my account.
That's why you don't make your parent your guardian.
And so, thus, he has no access to his bank. The rant continued. On Tuesday night, he asked me the same thing. He asked me to go out of my way to pick him up at the theater just to run to his bank. Because he thought that he was going to be able to take money out of his account without his mother's approval. So, the rant continued. So, anyways,
why he didn't talk to his mom when he knew it was going to happen a while back is beyond me. To get for her to get the money out.
But yeah, and then continue too. So back to Wednesday, he told me that he didn't have enough money to give me for gas, which he promised me $15, and he also said that he didn't have money to go to see Avengers. Now, here's my whole thing. Again, why waste my gas money when I'm picking you up all the way up north to take you back southwest for a cheaper movie when you don't have the money at all? I was so PO'd last night that basically I canceled plans for today, which lesson learned, you know,
Karma's a bitch.
which again, if you don't have the money in the first place, don't invite me to go. Okay? That's the end of my rant.
And how far along are we?
We are 15 minutes into the show.
All right.
I'll tell you, I'll tell you, everyone needs to do a rant on our podcast. It really gets the juices flowing. So, again, I gotta say, I'm really starting to have more respect for people now. So, but again, if you want to ride in my car, you need to pay your way through, because I'm done. I am
It's an
done.
Uber.
I am literally done with taking everyone everywhere and not getting anything out of it. Okay, so if anyone deserves the right to be mad, it's me. It's me. The rant. Take it away, Jordan.
Are we talking about the movie now?
Yes.
Now he's gonna calm down.
Okay. All right.
I brought it up.
Well.
I thought you were gonna start it.
Okay. So yeah, I guess I will start then. All right. So we saw the Avengers on Saturday night.
Which we also lied to our friend about. Whoopsie.
But which he probably wouldn't have any money to. Which he said he didn't have any money to go see it anyway. So,
yeah.
anyways, so I don't feel bad about not taking them. Anyway, so so anyways, Jordan, what did you think?
It was good. The ending pissed me off. I don't care if it's not permanent. It still pissed me off. I don't like the ending. And I know they're gonna come back, alright? Don't mean it.
Well, first, Captain America, or not Captain America, Captain Marvel comes first. It comes out in March of 2019.
I'm just saying all of the cast that disappeared are gonna come back.
Yeah.
But still does not make me happy that they disappeared in the first place.
Yeah. Well, the thing that gets to me is that Star-Lord, played by Chris Pratt, was so immature because he wouldn't.
They almost had it. Man.
You know, yeah, like they almost had Thanos. And then Thanos took the last of the Infinity Stones and basically wiped out half of the Avengers.
Well, half of the world too, because people started disappearing.
Yeah. Now, again, as Jordan said, there's going to be a part 2. I loved what they did with it, though. I mean, literally, this movie had everything. This movie had me feeling everything. Like, I was literally on the edge of the seat, on my edge of my seat. I was laughing 1 minute, crying the next.
He never cried.
Or, yeah, maybe not. Maybe I wouldn't really say cry, but
That'd been hilarious. So, like, what are you crying for?
yeah.
What's making you so emotional over there?
Yeah. So now, when I talked to Boomer about it yesterday, he said that when he talked to his listeners, he said that it was about like half and half, like mixed reviews. Which really, quite honestly, any movie that you do, you're not gonna impress all your fans. But Marvel really has the balls to do this. Like they, I'm really happy that they did, because
I'm not.
Well, but you
should have kept.
Well, but it just leaves you.
What was the point though of taking them away if they're just gonna come back?
Well, it just leaves you wanting more. Like,
no, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
I know it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
They should have stayed where it was. And they should have ran off into the sunset or some shit. We're Stanley in the middle.
Now, I will say this. I really feel like they crammed too much into one movie.
I liked it because it was fast paced and it didn't feel like 2.5 hours. So
yeah, it really didn't. Like it felt like 2 hours at most.
No, it felt less than that to me. I was just enjoying it.
So I would give it an A.
A.
Yes. Now, what else did you want to talk about after Avengers?
Well, wait a second. Should we talk about our favorite parts at least, or something that stood out?
Yeah. What is your favorite part?
My favorite part, I don't know. I actually liked Doctor Strange's shocker. Maybe it was because he interacted with Iron Man, and it wasn't just him by himself. Like
Yeah.
I like that whole little team they had.
Yeah.
And then obviously I felt for Wanda and Vision. Although she don't need no man, so she need me. Anyways.
my
That's how he feels about Spider-Man. Just
Yeah.
saying.
my favorite part was when Tony Stark.
I felt like Doctor Strange had more of a personality in this movie, if you ask me.
I was gonna say my favorite part of it was when
Would I watch another solo Doctor Strange movie without the Avengers? Probably not.
But anyways, what I but anyways, like I really liked well, yeah, I definitely liked how the Avenger or how Doctor Strange how Doctor Strange
Interacted with
yeah,
Tony Stark and everyone.
like yeah, like interacted with everyone.
Like A plus on the comedy too. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, definitely.
And Stanley, the bus driver. He's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. And then but I think my favorite part was when Tony Stark said, "Okay, kid, you're part of the Avengers now, officially." To Spidey, or to Peter, I guess. So
Yeah, Peter.
Peter Parker.
I really liked his new suit, that Iron Man gave him, by the way, too.
Yeah,
That was really cool.
nice and sexy.
I wouldn't go that far. It looked nice, though.
So, by the way, he called a total 6 times, according to my phone.
Times.
So,
Wow. Well, to be fair, you weren't answering.
yeah.
It was it was a half hour in front. Although I don't think I would have called you 6 times. I think I would have called you 2 or 3, and then I would have given up.
Yeah.
Well, that's just me. So who knows if his friend will actually make it into the building?
Yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah. We don't know what security's gonna say, so.
Find out in another 2 weeks before. Actually, our next podcast will be on a Friday because that'll be
Yeah.
after the Gotham season finale, which I want to do. Hopefully, John's not working that Saturday, but knowing his work, he probably will be, so we can't do it later. Just annoying. Anyways, this one will probably be shorter. And the next one will have so much shit to talk about from all the seasons that it might go over an hour.
Yeah, it might.
So exactly 2 weeks from now, a little over, we'll be doing our Gotham podcast. So if you like Gotham, the TV show, or DC in general, then listen to it.
Yeah. And a question. Have they gotten renewed yet?
Nope.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah, find that out in almost 2 weeks too, because we still don't know.
Well, I mean, I think we would almost find out here soon, like in the next week or so.
It has to be soon, because if we don't, and it hits June, then they're not getting renewed.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Cross your fingers.
Crossing my fingers. Yeah.
Alright, so that being said, we need to decide who's going to pull from the hat. Should we rock, paper, scissors it? Because I don't know how we're gonna do this.
I'll just pick it out.
Well, wait a second. What if I want to do it?
Okay, all right. Right. Let's do rock, paper, scissors.
How many rounds? We should make this last a little longer. We'll do 3 rounds. Whoever wins out of the 3 is.
Yes.
Because apparently we can't make a decision.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Shit.
Rock,
That's
paper,
what. Wait, hold on. That's one for you. You gotta keep count.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. That's one for me. All right, we're tied.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors,
shoot.
No, it's rock versus rock. We got to redo it. Ow! You hit my knuckle. Don't hit me.
Okay. All right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I cover it. I get to choose. All
Okay.
right. Shake the hat. At least shake it. I'll hold it. I'll pick it. Just shake it.
All right. So this is for 2019. We are choosing.
All right, I picked it.
We are choosing hypothetically where we would go for vacation in 2019.
No, this is where we're gonna go. So it doesn't matter the money. We're gonna save up. So, are you ready?
Yes.
I'm scared.
Go ahead. Go ahead and go ahead and reveal
New York.
New York.
Yep. So apparently,
Which sucks because United has taken away flights from
there's other flight airlines. It doesn't matter that much. New York. So next year we have to figure out the details. We're going, and his cousin also lives there. So, and he's getting me pizza. He begged me New York pizza. I never had it. I'm also afraid of rats, so if I see one, I'm jumping on your back.
All right, you heard it here, folks.
And we're gonna go to Central Park, and it'll be. This may or may not be, depending on how much money it is. Either a 4-day vacation or a week. Either way, we're going on vacation. So New York. That's where we're going.
Wakanda forever.
So, and if hopefully we'll be able to get the money and everything sorted. Because New York's a good one because we can go any time of the year.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it'd be cool, but I don't want it to be that cold, so I don't know. Maybe we'll go. Where will we go?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't want it to be too cold. I don't want it to be too hot. So October.
September?
I feel like October. September, October.
September, October. I don't know.
We can call your cousin like, hey.
Hey,
Down.
hey, you got
Come
the
get
hookup?
pizza with us.
Hey,
You got the pizza hookup.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what's good around here?
Well, I will probably hopefully see him for mass graduation in
Yeah.
December. Which, by the way, folks,
You said in December.
yeah, December.
Well, we're going to New York before that. Next year. Or you mean this year?
No, Matt graduates this year.
Okay.
So
talk to
I
your cousin and see what his idea of the cheapest way of getting there would be. Like,
yes, yeah,
So we can figure it out. So
Yeah.
New York it is. I ain't mad at that. I'm terrified of rats, so if I see one.
she's jumping on my back apparently. So
Because I'm not going to be on the ground.
yeah,
You
exactly.
have to carry me away. Figure out to run away.
Yeah. So all right, so we cannot wait for Gotham tonight, but
And New York.
yeah, and
We
yeah, and New York. But anyways, yeah. So Gotham though will come definitely before New York.
obviously. And that means when our free time tonight, which we'll have, we can sort of plan it out at least, like to see, like compare to get the cheapest
Yeah.
bundle possible that'll still be good so we're not having a shitty experience.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, folks, that is our.
And we might run into Sal, Joe, and Q, and they might be doing that block party in the summer. Oh wait, shit, is that in New York or is that somewhere else?
I think.
don't know.
I think that's in New York.
Is it? Damn, I can't remember. Well, if they do that, we'll be there in the summer, and if not, it'll be either September or October.
Yeah.
When I'm not on my period. Because I'm not traveling. Nope, I'm not traveling when I'm on it. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, that's in the podcast. You found out we're going to New York, apparently. That's what Destiny chose for us, so.
Destiny shows as well. But yeah, so again, before wrapping this up, don't forget to see or call us at the Disability Expo on May 12th at our booth, because we are opening up the community-wide contest to find a name for our radio station, our online radio station.
And also, we'll keep you updated on what's going on in daily lives and about this future trip that we just pulled out of the hat.
Pulled out of
10
that.
others.
Yes. So, which is probably a game we'll keep on playing on a radio station.
Yeah, and we're going to put those in a Ziploc baggie, and then next year we'll pull again, and then we'll see where we're going for the year. It's just a cycle.
2020.
2020. Yep.
So, yeah.
Crazy. The years are flying by. So that's all I have to say. And if No, we're going to New York. Let's just right now, just be convinced we're going. Like, just be like, yeah, we're going. Like, I really want to go, so let's just say we're going. Come on, John, help me. We're going.
This has been the podcast for...
No, you gotta say it. We are going. I don't care what John has to do. We're going.
We're hypothetically going.
No, we're actually going.
We're hypothetically going.
No, we're actually going.
We're hypothetically going in 2019.
Nope. It's real.
Hey, is there a sponsor that wants to send us to New York? Because that'd be
Doubt
great.
it. Don't they have New York Comic Con?
Yeah.
You should Google that. Google it real quick before we leave this podcast and see when it is.
All right, so...
Because there's plenty of things to do, so I know we won't be bored.
Yeah, because we gotta think of cheap options.
Yeah, like cheap New York style pizza. I'm so excited for the pizza. Honestly, that's gonna be my favorite part. Let's really off. Central Park will be cool too, but I don't like birds. There's damn birds everywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm not going down to Subway. I'm scared.
That might be the only way to get to places, though. Just saying.
Well, it depends on where we are, though. And you have a cousin, don't you? Can you drive there?
Okay, so update. So yes, we're not going this year, but
Next year, that's what I'm saying.
but hypothetically, if we went in 2019,
We're going. You have to have a positive mindset, John.
okay. Anyways, so New York Comic Con this year is from October 4th to the 7th.
Perfect. That's when we'll go.
So, so hopefully, so if it's planned the same in 2019, then we'll be reporting for Radio for Oz from sometime in October.
We'll be voice tracking for Real for Cause, and we'll probably I think we should vlog our experience in New York. Because that'll be my first time, and I want to say it.
So hypothetically, though, it'll be in like October, like probably the beginning of October of 2019.
For real, you say hypothetically. I'm thinking for real. Like we can do it, John. Come on, me and you, we can afford this trip together. It's over a year from now.
Yeah,
we can afford it. I mean, your parents may not like it, but.
All right, so with that, we are going to end tonight's broadcast or podcast. So, thank you for.
And we will see you in New York.
I'm
dead set on going.
Even though it will be a year from October.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Okay, the way I see it, the sooner you start planning, the better. Yeah. That's how I see it. Anyways.
So let's end on that note, because that's actually a perfect tagline. So for DJ Grammy, signing off.
Jordan Queen signing off, bye.